Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we have what might be my favorite my player build ever in any NBA 2K I've ever made. As you can see, 59-3 on the record. We're playing a couple really good people right here. You're gonna see by the way that they play as well. They are very capable of getting themselves open, super dominant players, and I'm gonna have a great gameplay for you guys here today. So just to clarify, they have a 92, a 91, and a 91, all as their overalls. You're gonna see by the way that they move and the way that they play, they're all three very capable ISO players, and I'm gonna take all of these people one at a time, one-on-one when it comes to defense. You're gonna see what this build is capable of on offense. If you haven't seen the build video, feel free to check that out either before or after watching this video, whichever of your choice you want to go by. But long story short, man, this build had a lot of doubters, a lot of haters on it, at the fact that I didn't have any three-pointer on it. But we are here to show you today how amazing this build can be and how fun it is too. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff. And like I said in the intro, let's try this one to 1.5k likes. I gotta say, first and foremost though, man, I am so glad and so happy that we are on a really good NBA 2K22. For all I knew in 2K21, with the things going down and just the outlook I had on the game and stuff like that, this could have gone horrible. If this release was bad and the game itself turned out to be bad as well, who knows where my channel's headed? Who knows where the future of 2K is headed? I am just glad to know that for the next 365 days, we have an actual good 2K, and I cannot stress this enough. Everybody loves it in the community. I myself feel like I'm the biggest fan of this game as well. I mean, this is just amazing, bro. Everything about it, from gameplay to build system to the longevity aspect that it's probably going to have with the seasons, to the variety of builds you have with the ISO that these guys do and the pick and roll that we do. And then on top of that, pick and pop is still a valid option as well. There is just no bad thing about this game at all from my eyes glance. And as you can see, snatch block on the first defensive possession of the game, boom, leak out the kitchen for the outlet, and just like that, we're up 4-0. Bro, and like I said, every single time I'm taking whoever is coming up the court. As you can see, this dude is moving as well, and we're gonna be defending whoever has the ball in their hands, no matter what. This is what I made the build for. It's 6'6". I made it to play as a big man on offense, but guard ball on defense. And again, so many haters, so many doubters of this build, of just the fact that I made it a 6'6" build with no shooting. Who does that, right? LakerFan does that. That's who does it. All right. So as you can see, the good old classic, you know, you guys know the deal if you've been with the channel in 2K20. We got the little slip right here. Obviously, they switched it once, so what do you know? We run it back, and of course, they're going to switch it again. They're playing sides fully. Easy. Just like that. Boom. 2 points every single time. So now check this out. Takeover is already on. I have the takeover perk that boosts the acceleration of how fast I get it, and then I'm also running glass and playmaker takeover. Now you're gonna see why this is so cool as well, but as you can see, no matter who I'm matched up on, I'm switching my arrows onto and we're taking them in the ISO. This was such a cool gameplay at the fact that really I was just taking whoever was in front of me. Simple as that, really. Now Tonic was going crazy on defense too in this game too. So in case you're unaware of Tonic, is the dude with the blue fro. He's been with us in Pro-Am on 2K21 Next Gen. And I gotta say, if there's one thing I'm happy about in 2K21, it's that we really did find a very good set of players that we can actually run with and have a lot of fun with right there. You can see again, go for the slip. Kitchen takes a questionable shot. Either way, air balls, I grab the board. Just like that, get the rebound and the putback, and now my takeover is almost at double. Now, when this double takeover pops on, it's something different. It is dangerous, bro. You're gonna see nice little contest right there. He shoots the early on top of it, but either way, 12% contest, which in this game is actually pretty good. You can see time the alley-oop right there. It's not really too hard to do on the wide open alleys, but either way, gets me the double takeover. We're up 10-3 already, and now I got double take, make me super fast out here guarding the ISO. And you just wait for the offense too. Nice rotation right there from Kitchen, drops down for me. I get the tip pass because I know he's going to the corner, tips off of him, boom, just like that. Amazing defense all over the whole game right here. I gotta say, bro, I have never been so pleased with a my player build ever. This build can literally do everything. You see what I'm doing right now, literally a play initiator, dunking the ball, coming out here. The dunk meter is such a cool aspect in addition to the game as well, I really must say. But guarding ball on defense, I can rebound, I can set screens, I can pick and roll, I can do all the slip action that I'm used to. I literally can use the ball as a ball handler in a hybrid ISO player on 3v3. Whenever I get my takeover on, can just dominate the game straight up. And if they help off anybody, it's takeover from the playmaker takeover, just going crazy, helping Kitchen or Tonic make their shot. Easy money. I have no clue what happened right there, but either way, back to the same possession on defense. You can see Tonic gets a nice passing lane right there. Kitchen ends up missing this shot right here. I get the O board off of that. Dominant rebounder right here too. Whip it back out. As you can see, beautiful dribble moves from this build. And then boom, here we go. Green in the contact dunk over 3 people, bruh. And I don't have Hall of Fame posterizer yet. This build does get 99 driving dunk with Hall of Fame posterizer. Currently in this gameplay, you can see I have gold and I have 92 driving dunk in this gameplay right here. So I've been grinding this build super hard. As we speak right now, I'm up to a 93 overall, and I have all my finishing badges maxed out. This gameplay was a little bit before that. As you can see, I was just running throughout the course of the day, but either way, these dudes are very competent players. I mean, you can see by the way they're moving. I get that dribbling doesn't exactly define what makes a player good or bad, but these dudes really were not too bad. And you can see coming out here with the plucks, I almost make them go out of bounds again. The other guy that was ISO in 2, I mean, all 3 of them are like pretty competent ISO players. You're gonna see everyone get a couple touches here and there. I switch on to him, boom, switch my arrow. I don't care who it is. This dude was definitely moving the best out of all 3 of them though, I must say. But you can see, sticking with him all the way. Obviously, he kind of hits me right there and then does a little sidestep, but boom, get a 35% contest on that. Tonic with the rebound. Just like that, we're out on the break. He throws me the lob, another finish on the break. So much speed on this build, so much finishing ability, so much playmaking ability, rebounding, defense, screen setting ability, everything about this except for shooting the ball. And at the end of the day, who cares? We're literally winning 18-3. We win almost every single game. Actually, we literally haven't even lost a 3v3 game at that. The only reason I'm in the park right now instead of the stage, just FYI for everybody too, is that it's double rep on the 2K day stuff. So I just wanted that to be known. We are most definitely going to be on the stage and stuff like that this year. It's going to be super fun. Obviously, we'll be back on the Pro-Am stuff too, so don't even worry about that. Pro-Am will come eventually. You can see nice little dot to Kitchen over there. He greens it from the corner. Just like that, bro. Like I said, they literally scored 3 points. Not to point any fingers, because it doesn't even matter, but the 3 points was also on Tonic. So these dudes in like 7, 8, 9 attempts on me scored 0 points, and they're all clearly very decent players as far as the movement that they have and stuff like that. I think Kitchen said that his matchup was like a 91 win percent or something like that as well. You can see in the pregame intros your matchups win percent, but you can't see all 3 of them. So it's kind of just a word of mouth thing. But as you can see, 1 for 6 on 1 for 4 from 3, 4 turnovers, much due to Tonic's credit right there because he was going crazy with the bump steals. I end up with a block, 3 assists, 3 boards, and then 12 points. Again, I just could not be happier with this build, and we're going to go ahead and double dip with this, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a second gameplay with this build. So with this second gameplay, I'm going to go ahead and just let this run. I want to talk all my thoughts on 2K and just how great of a job they did this year, man. And if I ever want to interject in the gameplay and I see something cool that I want to talk about, because there are a lot of highlight plays in this game right here. If I see something that's really cool and I want to talk about, I will do so. But anyway, I just want to kind of air out my thoughts and let you guys know what I've been thinking as far as all this content stuff goes. First and foremost, I got to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support that's been shown. It is amazing. Like, videos are literally getting 30,000 views in the first 24 hours. I've never seen anything like that. Even during like quarantine time of 2K20, where it was like peak viewage for me. It has never been this good. And it's so nice to see everybody in the 2K community so happy about a game for once. And really, there's not a lot of indifference with this. You know, it's very hard for 2K to please everybody every year. As you can see, nice little bump steal right there, and we out in the transition. Green the dunk. I mean, it's real fun doing stuff like this. I'm so glad they added the skill factor to the slashing and stuff like that too. It has been so fun to come out here. Look at this chase down too, bro. And then I have no words for it. It's been so fun. You can see the defense is overhauled on this game like crazy. The slashing now has a skill gap to it. You can see I green the alley-oop contact dunk right there too. You're not going to see other people out here doing this stuff. I promise you. And man, do I have a lot of stuff to be, you know, S-word stuff to be talking on a lot of the people who were talking so much crap on what my build was going to be able to do. All this like, oh, what of all games, 2K22 next gen, which is, you know, they think it's so akin to 21 next gen, where it's all about shooting and ISO, and you know, every build is, and in this game especially too, everybody always talks about how easy it is to shoot with low 3-pointer, or how anybody can shoot, which I haven't even seen the case of in next gen in the first place. I really do feel like current gen and next gen are a little bit different when it comes to the shooting aspect. But anyway, people are pretty much saying of all games, you choose 22 next gen, where you can get easy access to 3-pointer, stuff like that, even though I really don't believe so either. And you decide to make a build that doesn't have any shooting. And they think it's such a failure, it's not gonna work. They think, why even make playmaking on a build that you're gonna play as a big man or something like that, or at least try to. And then they think also it's such a joke to make a 6'6" build to play as the big man with. No strength. Are you worried about the strength? Are you worried about the height? Are you worried about not being able to guard post scores? Are you worried about this, that, or the other? Why don't you have three-pointer on your build? All types of stuff like that. It doesn't matter. It's all about the player and what you're good at. Look at this, bro. I'm about to be on my Steezo stuff and start yelling during gameplays, and this is never me. I'm usually real chill. I'm really on the breakdown stuff, but this has been the most fun and just delirious build I've ever used, bro. This dude is just built different when it comes to stealing the ball, shot contesting, blocks, rebounds, setting screens. Obviously not the greatest that I've ever used at setting screens, but it's still good enough to get the job done and all types of stuff like that too. ISO, bro. This has been the most fun I've ever used, and obviously, whoop-de-doo, I messed up one time. Either way, you can see, set the screen, good enough for Kitchen to get the green off right there. The double takeover aspect, there's so many takeover options that are going to be so fun to use with this build. The Mamba mentality, and just how good the game is too, opens up how much I can use this build in the terms of, right here I have the glass and playmaker takeover combo, which is a lethal duo. And then in other terms, I have the slash takeover options, I have lock takes, all types of stuff like that. It's just, there's so much option and so much variety that I can roll with this build. Another lob, just like that. Again, I can't stress it enough how cool it is that they added this timing on the meter and stuff like that. And you can see Tonic comes out here, gets the steal, fader, just like that. It bangs the white. I mean, this has been so fun. And like I said, we haven't even lost on the 3v3 yet, me, Kitchen, and Tonic, or really me, Kitchen, and anybody for that matter. The only losses we have are on 2v2. Now, I do want to fess up to one thing that I do struggle with. However, I want to also introduce you to this. So, the only 3 losses that me and Kitchen have taken are to pretty much inside bigs, right? Like taller bigs on 2v2. Now for 3v3, I could care less about height. It really does not matter. I could run this build at the 3 if I want to, but ideally I'm going to run it at the 2 because I would like to guard ball rather than bigs, just because I feel like I have more impact of guarding ball, where I can do stuff like this all game and just come out here, boom, ISO, and just have matchups for days of whatever I want. And this right here is going to be my first miss of the game and my only miss, but either way. Long story short, I can pick up whatever matchup I want. I can run the screens and pick and roll and stuff like that. Kitchen is the perfect matchup and like combo to this play style as well. I can literally come out here with the play take, run dexes like that with him, boom, dot him over here, fader green for game. I mean, bro. And then Tonic is the perfect matchup for this too, where he is on like a 6'8" build, right? And then Panda, who you saw in the video from yesterday, is on a 6'9". And these two tailored their builds to fit perfectly for me. I can't show them enough appreciation for that stuff too, because for years, I mean literally since 2K20 with the 6'5" pure lock, if anybody remembers that, little big man, the original little big man, I always wanted to do this where I could like set screens on offense, guard ball on defense, and have somebody at the 3 who could be more of a stretch big, or a stretch like a rim sharp, if you will, of 20. Or in 21 next gen, that wasn't really a thing because, you know, shooting was just such a struggle. But we even had spurts where Tonic was on a pure playmaker and we were making it work when I was on my pure lock. And at the end of the day, man, I'm just so happy that I'm bringing this all to fruition. I'm attacking this with the mentality of how I just don't want to let any opportunities go anymore. Whether it comes to YouTube, whether it comes to the gameplay of the game right here, I want to go out and get this stuff this year, man. And I'm super motivated, and I just, like I said, adore this build. Everything about it, bro. Like, there is not a single flaw to this other than just three-pointer, which, again, I think a lot of people, I even mentioned this in the streams, shout out to you if you've been in the streams too, this is giving me a lot of like 17 vibes, 20 vibes to me, this game is. And I really think there's people out there who just don't know me either. Now, I don't mean to brag and be all, you know, bodacious with this stuff and, you know, try and be on some ego stuff when it comes to slashing, right? Because in the years past, sure, maybe there was a couple bailout situations to it. Maybe there is a little bit lack of a skill gap, so to say. But at the end of the day, it is me driving and actually dribbling to get open with a build that has like 65 ball handle or like 60 ball handle with the finisher. Or with the pure slasher that I was using, I just want to pretty much say there is a skill to being able to score with 25 three-pointer and 0 shooting badges. Not everybody can do it. If anybody tries to come out here on some Ben Simmons stuff, if you load up a My League or something like that, there are some people out there like me who will probably score 50 points a game with him. There are some people out there who are only going to be able to score like 4 points per game with him because they literally cannot figure out how to score with a build that can't shoot the ball. And it's just, it's a preference, it's a personality trait for me. I really like doing this. I like embodying and putting on for the slashers as well. And I promise you guys, I'm gonna be labbing all the animations and stuff like that in terms of layup packages, dribbling, whatever it is. I'm gonna be getting to my best ability with this and putting you guys on how to duplicate this yourself. And I'm so glad that I can actually put on for the slashers again, and really that I can prove that you can do this with 25 3-pointer. So anyway, that's all for the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. If you made it to this point in the video, put Lake in the comments to show your supports me all the way through. Real quick, I'll go ahead and just show the attributes on the build, just because I know a lot of people who aren't familiar with the channel yet, or this is your first time watching a video from the channel, you might not know what this build is capable of in terms of the ratings or the badges, and you can make fun of the 25 3-pointer if you want. At the end of the day, this is working for me, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna pop that on the screen real quick. All right, so as y'all can see, we're gonna load this up. Now, I just want to mention, this is 2K day going on right now. It's probably Sunday as I'm uploading this, maybe someday, somewhere like midday, or maybe in the afternoon, night area, something like that. But either way, you can see I'm level 25 in terms of my like rank, so to say, if you will, or just the level, essentially. I'm 94 overall. The title is two-way slashing playmaker, as you can see, and I did choose Northside Knights as my affiliation. So, in terms of the badges, right? This is pretty much the badge count we're looking at: 21, 29, and 34. Now, I'm maxed out on everything except for playmaking right now. I could go ahead and show you guys my hours. I'm even going to do so, actually, because I kind of want to show you guys how much time I've even put into this in terms of the grind and all types of stuff like that. But either way, like I said, here's the badge count for anybody who's curious. We'll talk about maybe specifics on badges that I'm liking running. I just don't want to give you guys misinformation right now because I'm still studying stuff. You can see right here, I'm actually 2 driving dunk away from getting the 99 driving dunk and Hall of Fame posterizer. I'm saving this last extra attribute cap right here because it's possible that I'm only gonna be able to unlock 1 with the next overall cap that I get. So I just want to make sure that I give myself all possibility to get the 99 driving dunk. It's not that big a deal either way. I don't really care what my overall says or anything like that. But anyway, as for the physicals, 88 speed, 86 excel, 97 vert, 99 stamina. I mean, the perimeter is going to go to 95 eventually and have Hall of Fame clamps and menace badge, which I gotta say, that menace is a problem. That is going to be one of the higher ranked badges when I do the tier list. That is going to be a huge one. And then for the takeover options, I got all the slasher takeovers, all the playmaker, the lockdowns, and the glass cleaners. Like I said, I'm really liking the See the Future Team rating boost combo paired with accelerator as well. This is like super fire. I think if I ever do get into the stage stuff, which obviously I will, I don't even know why I said if. When I do get into the stage stuff, I think extreme clamps is going to be the first thing I try out if I don't just run this how I've been doing, because I'm not going to lie, even if it is staged where 3-pointers will probably rule, this could still be super fire. A walking bucket. I'm talking like this is a really cool takeover combo. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I have been barely sleeping when it comes to this stuff. I mean, I've been putting out videos almost 2 times a day, as you guys have seen, streaming probably every single day as well. Today's Sunday, and I'm probably watching football and taking my first break from the game at all, other than like a couple times of sleeping here and there that I got like maybe 5 hours of sleep, maybe 4 here and there, like 2 different times. But anyway, as you can see, I've already put 2 days and 2 hours into the game. As I speak, it's literally 10:21 on Saturday. So the game has been out for literally like this long, pretty much. This is New Zealand time included as well, so I just wanted to put that out there. But again, this is including me being my own editor, uploading all my videos myself, title, tags, description, all types of stuff like that, dealing with all the thumbnail stuff. I've even had to make my own thumbnails here and there a little bit as well. And you know, to do all this while also grinding my own build and getting the content for you guys too, all types of things like the takeover video and stuff like that takes hours to put together. And I am exhausted, don't get me wrong, but I love it. I miss this stuff, man. I'm so starving for the grind and so hungry for the grind, and I missed it so much. And I'm just glad that it's back. And don't ever worry about me when it comes to my health or anything like that. Also, definitely didn't realize that my screen was still looking like that. But anyway, this is all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. And let's try this 1 to 1.5K likes. Like I said, I'm really looking to attack this year and really get that Mamba mentality back, man. I mean, it really is back. Like I can feel it, like the just snarl and stuff like that, like just being hungry and all that all over again. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be streaming a whole lot more this year. I really do think so. And it's going to be on YouTube 100%. I've been really messing with these YouTube streams and I really do like it. And we're going to be back to the consistency, man. I'm at least doing a daily video every day for as long as I possibly can. And we're going to keep that streak going all the way as far as I possibly can. I'm shooting for the whole year and we're going to stick to that, I believe. But for this early portion, for the next couple of days, I'm probably still going to be even doing 2 a days. Now, Sunday, the day I'm uploading this, is kind of excluding that because, you know, I'm trying to take a little bit of time off for myself to watch some football with my family, my dad, etc., stuff like that. So it is what it is. I'm going to take a 1-day break, pretty much. And it's like a 3-hour break at that. Anyway, that's all for video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And other than that, really, I don't want to over talk or overdo anything here, but I really do appreciate all the support everybody's been showing. It is life-changing and unreal and really put me back on track. It's a big confidence boost in terms of the YouTube stuff, man, because I will be real. 2K21 was kind of a down bad year. It really was. I was stuck at like 100K-ish subs the whole year, pretty much. I really only gained like 10,000 subs from start to finish on 2K21. I didn't make much money. I didn't really get many views. I didn't really, like I said, gain many subscribers. Just being completely honest with you guys. And it really took a toll on my mental a little bit, but I always knew while I was waiting that I was going to be building up this hunger, and no matter how bad the game was going to be, I was still going to attack really hard. But I cannot stress how happy I am that this game is good and that this game is playable and it's so fun, and I could not be having a better time while playing this. And I love my build. Absolutely adore my build, bro. Anyway, that's all for the video, man. And like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you made it to the real end of the video, put 2 in the comments to show your support me all the way through for the 2 hours and two days that I spent on this dang game. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. And other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.